It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing games are missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT. I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. All right, so underrated banger alert. You guys know I love talking about those fights on undercards that maybe get swept under the rug or fly a bit under the radar. I always like to bring attention to those kind of fights because oftentimes, especially when it's on undercards of big fights, the fights on the undercard can oftentimes, most of the time, steal the show and be better than the main event. And I think this matchup to my right above my left shoulder may not be any different. Now, as you guys can see on the screen, you got the old master, the former WBC champion, one of boxing's true warriors, one of the better Mexican fighters of the last 10, 15 years. Carlos Cuadras, the old warhorse, will be looking to continue his putting the finishing touches on what's been a magnificent boxing career. He's 47. He's 47 fights deep, and he'll be taking on Australia's very own Andrew Moloney. Now, Moloney's an interesting fighter. I don't think Andrew's quite as good as Jason, but Andrew is a fighter that he's took on a lot of top competition. He fought Joshua Franco a number of times. He fought, obviously, what he's most known for, unfortunately, until he changes the narrative himself, is the devastating knockout loss to Junta Nakatani. And I could be wrong. I'm gonna fact check myself, but I'm pretty sure this is only his second fight since the Junta Nakatani fight. But I would say it's the first real notable fight he's had since Junta Nakatani. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about Cuadras versus Moloney a little bit here. So Cuadras, as I mentioned earlier, he's actually a 48 fight veteran, not 47. But Cuadras, his last fight, he actually wound up defeating a former champion in Pedro Guevara to win the WBC interim title. So Cuadras has positioned himself potentially to fight the winner of a fight that's currently in negotiations that'll probably get finalized soon between Bam Rodriguez and Gael Estrada. Gael Estrada has the belt, so we'll see. If he wins this fight, he could be fighting the winner of that. But ever since he lost to Bam Rodriguez in February 2022, Cuadras has reeled off 3 victories, most notably in his last fight last November against Pedro Guevara. And he's looking to, once again, show the world against Moloney that he still has enough left in the tank at 35 years old. And, Cuadras is a fighter that he's very much a confidence fighter, a guy that likes to move around the ring, and he throws punches from weird angles. And sometimes you get hit when you get hit by Cuadras. It's the punches you don't see with Cuadras that really hurt you. Just like anybody else, he can be very, very unorthodox, and he's one of those guys that you don't want to let get into a rhythm. So that's going to be the challenge for Andrew Moloney, is to not allow Cuadras to get into a rhythm with all the experience he's got and these kind of things. Moloney, good boxer, above average puncher. We know sometimes even to his own detriment, he stays in that pocket a bit too long. And so there's going to be opportunities for Carlos Cuadras to counterpunch a guy like Andrew Moloney. But the beautiful thing is, I think Moloney, if he's done his due diligence in the gym and really examined why he got hit with that big punch by Junta Nakatani, then he should be in a better position to avoid those kind of shots than Cuadras. And mind you, Cuadras isn't as big of a puncher as Junta Nakatani. So I'm looking forward to this fight. I think it's a chance for Moloney to get what's eluded him, Andrew Moloney that is, to get what's eluded him so long in his career. And thus far in his career, I think the one thing that's been eluding him has been a signature victory. Because if you look at Moloney and just his career in a vacuum, the Franco fights, he never got any of those wins officially on paper, right? And he's beaten some decent fighters, but there's not really a fight where you can say, you know what, that's Moloney's signature fight. And so now he's fighting Cuadras, a guy with name value around these weights, who's got real skin in the game, who's in good form. And it's a chance for Moloney not just to fight Cuadras and beat Cuadras, but to fight him on home soil on a big card in Australia. So the doctor couldn't have made it any better for Andrew Moloney. So I'm looking very forward to this fight. I would say probably even more so than the main event of Lomachenko Kambosos. I'm looking very forward to this fight because I'm a Cuadras fan. I love Cuadras. I love I love the contributions he's made to the sport over the years. I was there the night on September 10th, 2016, when he faithfully fought Romo Gonzalez, my favorite fighter of all time and one of my favorite fights of all time. So I got a soft spot for Cuadras. It's made me happy seeing him have a bit of a career resurgence. And look, he wins this fight, he's fighting Bam on a rematch, or he's fighting Guy on a rematch. So someone, he's going to be in position to rematch somebody if he wins this fight. But you can't overlook Moloney. We know Moloney is going to be hungry to get that signature win that's eluded him for so long and right the wrongs of the whole Joshua Franco trilogy. So make of that what you will. But yeah, in May on the Kambosos versus Lomachenko undercard, Moloney will be taking on Cuadras. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. I'm at the Boxing Hall of Fame out here in Canterbury, New York. And for more great boxing content just like this video, make sure you click and subscribe right over here.